Hello everyone, this is another Blue Hat SEO video which involves quick tricks and the tips for improving your search engine optimization strategies and the tactics. In this video we will examine Search Console results with the naked data, and I will give you simple suggestions and the instructions so that you can actually follow the same methodologies for the similar situations to increase the organic search performance. This specific website is in English language. It is in the glasses industry and the region is Australia. I won't be able to give the website name, I believe. That's why it might be blurred, but in the future, let's say the months, I can explain how I structured, let's say, the website design or web page design, or how the technical SEO affects our strategy. These things can be explained, but if I explain it in that way, then the Search Console data won't be here. We will use the third-party data there. So again, the main methodology here that we use is topical authority methodology I found, and also the semantic SEO mainly. I also use a little bit technical SEO to decrease the cost of retrieval, which is a fundamental inspirational concept for overall topical authority methodology, because everything is about decreasing the cost of the retrieval for search engines while increasing the value of the source with high level of consistency for accuracy and also the quality. And in this case, as you see, the page count here is too high, which means that if I just publish 20 articles, I will be adding like 20 article to the 15 millions. But the thing here is that to be able to focus the search engine to the section that I am publishing newly, I needed to use robots.txt or some other different type of methodologies. I am not able to show you the previous section here. In reality, this wasn't like that. Maybe if I have, usually I get the data samples. If I'm able to show the previous version, I will show it to you. But this was around 15 millions. And when I launched the articles or my semantic content network, I decreased it to the like normal numbers. But in the later stages, since we couldn't find a permanent solution there, search engine brought these things back. The temporary solution that we can use in this area is only robots.txt. The reason that this is happening is that this is a Magento web shop, which means there are lots of query parameters, and that's why it is happening. So it means that I will need to focus the search engine to the section that I am actually publishing newly, and from that new section I need to make the search engine to re-evaluate my trustworthiness one more time. The first thing that you should actually recognize in this area is that at the beginning the website was losing traffic. We started the project in this area and it was in a kind of negative ranking state. But in the later stages, as you see here, even if we lose traffic continuously, in this area, we continue to increase our impressions, and this is the section that I published a semantic content network, and it was easy to write, and it was about face shapes. So this is my first suggestion to you. If you have a non-trained or untrained author team, do not go for really hard health topics first. First, try to find from where you can actually close the gap between you and the competitor, and how you can prove the search engine that you are more accurate, trustworthy, and quality, and how your information is more responsive and relevant to the specific topic. Why the face shape is so important? Because it will be connected to directed to the commercial best glasses for women, men, or for driving, or for something else. Because according to the face shape, you will need to be changing how you approach to the best glasses. According to face shape, you will need to choose a different glasses. Another concept that I am using in my framework, people also call it Koray's framework or Korayness, it is the query path. The thing is that most of the time users, first they search for the face shape, then they search for the glasses for that face shape. Which means if I'm able to rank higher for this area, I will be able to rank higher for the commercial section. In the last part, which is this area, I started the process directed to the eye health. So I always tell people to find a source context, which is one of the most fundamental concepts in my methodology for topical authority. And in this case, the source context here is not just being a web shop for glasses, it is also being about an optometrist or eye doctor or eye health expert. And in this case, we have lots of localized stores, and that's why local pages and local SEO has played a role in this area too. The problem is that the website has lots of repetitive and sometimes even duplicate thin content with bad title tags, and there are lots of wrong things here. But still, even if we have a small team for a big company, we are able to double or even triple the traffic by using certain type of methodologies to understand and communicate with the search engine by using the topical authority methodology. I structured and found or invent all these concepts and frameworks to implement these things to help the search engines and search engine users, so that search engine also can be a partner for us to satisfy their own users. And in this area, first suggestion is know which topic you should be prioritizing. Second thing is that try to understand before starting to publish your content what you should be doing for this type of technical SEO issues, how the search engine will recognize your new content. So decrease the total URL count, increase the total value per URL. The third thing is understand these type of query paths. If you are able to get both sides of the path with more higher and fresher, higher quality fresher content, you will be able to prove yourself. The fourth suggestion would be, just because you are in a negative ranking state, which is a concept again that I found for explaining you that even if you do everything right, if you are in a negative ranking state, you will continue to lose the traffic. The reason that there is a gradual decrease here, they tested the website in this area and the test result wasn't positive for this one, and it was losing traffic gradually, which means during this timeline another website competitor to this website, it was increasing its traffic regularly and gradually. Once you prove yourself by increasing your impressions, they start to test the website, and once you keep the momentum higher for higher quality content for also harder topics, as you see the differences here from this here, from here to here, from here to here, there are small improvements, but for later stages there are even bigger improvements as well. And the reason that I want to rank especially for the health topic is I want to prove the overall authorityness of the website. If you are able to outrank a well-established global authority, you will be able to outrank other websites very much easier. So to be able to explain it further, I will suggest you to actually check this video. I didn't share this on the social media because I was in the SEO Estonia event for the last week. Here I actually explain you how you can use ChatGPT to create a data visualization by using data science, and the data comes from Ahrefs or SEMrush in this case. And here there are 5 different metrics, and in this area, to be able to understand which topic you should be prioritizing, you can get all your competitors according to the similarity or competitiveness level to you. Then you can use their traffic value to understand what is the value per page. The red section represents the page count, orange is the traffic value, which means if you have low amount of page but high level of value, it means that actually you have more informativeness or more advantage for yourself, or it might also signal a strong brand as well. When it comes to the DR, it also shows it's not a perfect metric, but for quick analysis here, as I said in this video too, I am using it. But basically it also tells us that by using the semantics without the links, how we can actually structure or prioritize these sources and their topics by connecting them back to our source context, by creating a topical map and constructing a semantic content network. Which competitor and which topic from that competitor should be the first one. Once you create your base authority, things will be easier. I must tell you that this is not the methodology that I am always using, because I am not a man of that much dogmas or stoicism. Basically, if there is something new, I will be trying that. And in other projects, let's say the Svalbard, I directly go to the topic of the health there, or health topics for water. The reason for that is we didn't have enough budget or the time, and we need investment, and we will need to prove that we can actually outrank even the best authorities. And also, according to the brief, whenever we increase our rankings for the water quality, water or a health context or water or the hydration, etc., the sales also was increasing too. So for sales and the investment purposes there, we went that for that section directly, but we have written that 27 article like in 3 months by using PhD experts. In this one, I don't have that option. That's why I used the simple topics first to train my authors as much as possible. Maybe in the future, I can show you how I also have given suggestions and changed the design of the elements, how I designed or created SOPs for the images or text on the images or website structure overall. or internal links and overall topical map. But for now, I believe to keep this video as a Blue Hat SEO video, we can process them later. You can always join to our SEO newsletter. I will share it. And with that said, in our Topical Authority course, the members, they are also sharing their own results. Yashar is someone that I highly respect and an extraordinary SEO who is able to make me excited when I talk to, because it happens rare when it comes to SEO. He's an exceptional person, and he shared his results by using the Semantic SEO and Topical Authority methodologies here from a YMYL niche. And I also shared some other trainees' results too. Sushan created great results. He also published a thank you note for us. Emre here, he also published these results and published a thank you note, and I am also thankful for having them in my community as well. If you want to join to our private or the public communities, you can directly use this newsletter. For joining the private community, you need to wait us until we open the Semantic SEO course gates one more time, but we will be doing it in the future. Before finishing, let's check some of the metrics here, like the last 3 months. You can realize that we increased the traffic here in 3 months, like double impressions together too. And we can check the last 6 months. Again, similarly, but you can always realize that impressions are increasing faster than the clicks, which shows that actually authority is coming later. That's why at the beginning, I suggest you to focus on the impressions as much as possible. One more thing is, 2 more things here actually we can give as a suggestion, and quickly. Always try to check the quality updates too. For instance, for this specific website here, for this website in this date at the 18th and the 19th of the August, there is a quality update. It affected the website positively. At the beginning of the August, we have a few more updates, like 3 or the 4th of the August, we have some other updates. It affected the website slightly negatively. I am saying slightly because this specific decrease is something that we always use. That's why I'm using ranking state concept, ranking scale, negative or positive ranking state as well. These are the concepts that I explained already in my case studies. But my suggestion to you is that create this type of a bookmarking list to check all the quality updates and try to understand overall structure of these updates. And just because you win every quality update, it doesn't mean that you will win also the core update. There is a core update at the moment that is happening, so the numbers here might be changing a lot. I also previously published this case study on SERP, and here too I directly explain how a web entity can grow the traffic and lose Google core algorithm update at the same time. Which means just because you increase your traffic overall, and just because all the quality updates are giving you mainly the positive results, it doesn't mean that the core algorithm update will give you the same as well. It might signal a possible higher possible positive results, but it is not guaranteed. Still, you can be balanced in terms of the ranking prioritization in this area. So my people, overall, this is another Blue Hat video, and this website will be presented in this specific SEO case study. I am writing this case study over a year. It is already around 2,200 words. I am trying to finish it. I know that lately I am publishing less things, especially for the case studies, but it takes really good amount of time for writing it. That's why I also stated it here at the beginning. And probably when I publish it too, you will see some old and the new websites together with some new concepts, new methods, new explanations, and new suggestions too. Wish me luck for finishing it. Love you all. Stay with the logic, reason, research, and hard work as much as possible. Be a good business person as much as a good SEO too. Do not just only focus on SEO. Get networked and get social, and also read and get smarter. Love you all, and see you later.